Arena Grand Final. You know what? You know what? I'm going to thank the mid-opponent just said, I thought he was going to say thanks for Twitch chat. But you know what? I will say thanks for the Twitch chat. Because you guys have been active through the chat the entire tournament. So I want to say thank you for actually, and especially through all the dead air. We promised that these are going to get a little bit smoother. And this is our first time doing a LAN event. So we're going to make sure it gets a lot better and smoother for you guys. The coverage will improve. This was just really a trial run of seeing how we were going to do this today. And it has been a great success. So we look forward to working with these guys a lot more in the future to bring you such great coverage. So we are finally loaded in. Now, here's the stakes, guys. CNM is 2 games from money. MBI is 1 game from money. Technically, they both are getting money. Justin, are you out there? If he could actually get me the prize amounts that these teams are playing for. So... A shout out to my buddy Joe from back home. He's been watching. He's been a Deathmatch Radio supporter. Joe Cupshin, ETOS620, you see him in the Deathmatch Radio chat. I want to thank him. He's been a great support from day one here at Deathmatch Radio. I want to thank all the players today that gave us great games to broadcast. I want to thank everybody, honestly. This has been such a successful event, in my opinion. I'm glad that we were able to make it up here and actually cast. Epona, because we did not have 10 teams, I think the prize spot's a little bit lower. We did only have 8 teams sign up today, so...
5 seconds remaining.
We do have a Lycan ban coming out for CNM, and once again, we do have the same first ban. It looks like MBI really doesn't like Ember Spirit. No, I look over to my left, and these guys are like, nah, screw Ember Spirit. And
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, but that, I need numbers.
5 seconds remaining.
All right, well.
Dire team ban.
And not play a game, so we can get this. I need him to tell me. I need him to tell me. Invoker ban coming out from CNM after seeing how well that Invoker pick worked for MBI last game. So Death Prophet getting banned because they don't want to deal with that after last game. So Murder Bros. I saw. So we are going to see a bit of a different match coming out. Because of the bans, we're not going to see Invoker this round. We're not going to see Death Prophet. It's going to be interesting. Who do we see mid now that 2 of the mid heroes that these guys like to play are out of the competition? And it looks like this is coming out for a support. Those familiars that he has going to be excellent vision for checking Roshan, going to be excellent for checking jungles for ganks, and also going to be great utility during a team fight using their stuns. So we should see some great team fights coming out from CNM. If they are able to use the Visage properly. So we are on the first 2 picks for Murder Bros. Inc. Looks like they're going to take the Ancient Apparition this time and not allowing that to be taken by CNM. Probably a good decision there, as he does have some anti-push potential. So Murder Bros. Almost promising that they cannot be split pushed right now. We shall see who their second pick is. Ancient Apparition has been either banned or played, and I believe in every match here through the tournament. So it's going to be interesting to see both teams opening up with a support pick. And
5 seconds remaining.
And you know what, Ancient Apparition.
Reserve time.
Was he banned last match? Oh, Lycan was banned last match as well. And we are having a Jakiro support come out. That should be interesting. The line stun combo with the Ancient Apparition ult, that might be huge.
Lone Druid.
Radiant team.
Buddy, you trained me well. You trained me well. Lone Druid was banned last game, but we are going to see him make it out into the field this game. Probably going to see him in the top lane or the off lane, just because he has
10
the bear.
seconds remaining.
So we do have a Doom ban coming out from CNM. They don't want to see Doom on the field, especially with Murder Bros playing him. Murder Bros going to ban Luna again.
Radiant team ban.
So that was a ban from last game as well, I believe. So we're on our 4th bans. It's going to be interesting. We have 2 carries and a mid laner ban for CNM. We do have
10 seconds
an
remaining.
off lane and 2 mid heroes banned as
5
well
seconds,
for
5
Murder Bros.
seconds
We'll
remaining.
see what these guys on CNM decide to do for their 4th ban.
Reserve time.
We just to say, Third Dimension, we did see a Magnus earlier in the tournament, and it did not work out as planned, actually. Yo, this just it. Dendy just got assaulted by Ukrainian protesters live on stream. Apparently. If you don't know who Dendy is, you gotta get your Dota knowledge up. Dendy is the god of Pudge. The only person better than me at Pudge. So, waiting on this 4th ban, CNM is in reserve time right now. Should be interesting to see what they decide to go with. We may see a Juggernaut ban. And a Dazzle ban. We do not want to see any Shallow Graves. So after seeing Murder Bros pick Dazzle the last game and the effectiveness Dazzle had, they don't want to see that. Naga Siren coming out for Murder Bros. That we are going to see the Radiance push. Oh no! We are going to see Naga Siren rushing for Radiance, using those mirror images to get the pushes in the lanes as fast as possible. Her ult is absolutely destroying. No, wait. Dendy is watching Deathmatch Radio at the moment on his 2nd screen.
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Yes, we have him in our viewers. So shout out to Dendy. I just want to say what's up. I'm going to play you Pudge mid one day. I don't care. On my stream, I'm playing you 1 versus 1 Pudge mid, Dendy. I got to show you who you ain't. Just being playful. Just being playful. So we do have Weaver being banned by Murder Bros. Tidehunter support coming out for CNM. That Ravage is going to be great in team fights. If they can time that right with the Naga Siren ult to counter it, it may be possible. It would be interesting to see Tidehunter grab a BKB and actually pop it right before the Siren ult and pop his Ravage to interrupt Naga Siren's teammates at least. I don't know how well that would work for actually waking up his team, but
5 seconds remaining.
We shall see. The 4th pick coming out, we have the 2 supports and the carry coming out for Murder Bros.
Reserve time.
We'll see if they are actually going ahead to if they're who they're gonna put for mid and who they're gonna put in their off lane. It's gonna be quite a team lineup. Using Jakiro and Ancient Apparition. And we actually have a Nyx Assassin, so we may see Nyx go off lane, or we may see Jakiro go off lane. This will be quite interesting, because Nyx Assassin usually gets played in the support role. But I know you can take him mid, and I know you can also take him in the off lane. I personally like to take Nyx Assassin mid. It's not the usual play, but we do see it on the pro level sometimes.
10 seconds remaining.
So we are waiting on this
5
4th
seconds.
pick from
5
CNM.
seconds remaining.
We are almost out of
Tinker.
Oh, there's Tinker. So we're gonna see CNM trying to counter push because they know that Naga Siren's gonna be trying to push with the Radiance. So they're gonna try to use Tinker and his March to go ahead and counter that. What? Oh god, this guy. And the Lifestealer ban for Murder Bros, they do not want that free BKB being put out into the field. So waiting on this final ban for CNM,
10 seconds remaining.
It's going to be interesting to see who they choose to ban at this point.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
So, last game there was a Sand King Nature Prophet ban, so we might see one of those get banned here. But it's not likely unless Murder Bros really wants to go ahead and try to pick up another split push character. So we will
10
see.
seconds remaining.
We are getting into the reserve time for CNM, and they banned Storm Spear. Oh, finally a punch pick! Who is my best friend right now? Oh, finally! I am so excited. Yes! You better impress Dendy with your fucking punch skills. You better. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Now, Nick's Assassin is usually a hard counter to Pudge. And a Storm Spirit ban coming out.
5 seconds remaining.
We usually see the ban. Okay, so here's the deal. I just got the numbers amount. Assuming Murder Bros Inc. wins, they win a total of $240, and the loser of this game is going to walk away with $120. So, and I believe the third place prize was also given out already. I will get you those numbers and who received that after this game. Okay, Status Dauntless did win third place, and we did on the final pick have a Dragon Knight. I don't know how that's going to work. Dragon Knight is always a mid-hero. Well, almost always a mid-hero. So we are going to see the tri-lane top for, it looks like CNM rather than a bot tri-lane. They're going to have Lone Druids playing in the safe lane right now. We are going to have Naga, Jakiro, and Ancient Apparition meeting in the top tri-lane, so... Look at this guy, he's even rocking the Dendy set. I am so jealous. Yo, what are you trading me for that? What do I gotta trade you for that? No, I'll just buy it in 2 days, it's all good. And he has the Dragon Talon hook, that's pretty OP. Wonton's shouting out, wants a shout out to his mom. So, Wonton, shout out.
The battle begins.
You have our thanks.
So it looks like we're going to have an aggressive tri-lane here. Coming out from CNM, Gush on to Jakiro, getting the harass off early. It doesn't look like it's going to do much though. Opponent is just as pumped about this Pudge mid as I am. So we'll see how well he's going to be able to go ahead against this Tinker. Personally, I haven't laned against a Tinker in quite some time. But we will see how that works out. So this just in, Status Dauntless won $40 today for taking third. So congratulations to them. We hope to see them in future tournaments. So, looks like we're actually going to have Dragon Knight as the hard carry here. They're going to probably be using him as the push potential. We do have the Tide Hunter and Visage in support. Shredder playing Naga, playing the carry for MBI. So, looks like Ancient Apparition going to go ahead and get some harass off of that jungle, eat a French fry, or use a Tango as most of you might know it as. Nick's in the off lane versus this bear. We're just going to take a look at the last hits right now. And Nick's is one last hit behind the Lone Druid. Dragon Knight is absolutely crapping on Shredder right now. Shredder is not getting any farm. Finally, Shredder, I think, got his first last. Nope, still does not have a last hit yet. So, Tinker and Pudge are doing a good job. AA might get caught out of position here by the Visage. But Visage does not go ahead to follow up on the kill. Down at bot, we do have, it looks like Nick's holding his own, doing quite well there. So Pudge getting pretty low on health. Might he go in for a kill here? It looks like he might. Getting chased there. Oh, maybe a misclick there. He's going to have to run away now. If this Tinker can actually get up and move on him. I don't know if he's going to get the kill, but it looks like he is able to pick up a regeneration. And now up at top, we do have Jakiro and Tidehunter trying to dance a little bit in the jungle. We'll see who's going to be able to pick up the first frag. No blood yet. Pudge picking up that regeneration, doing a good job there. Regaining his health, not needing to go back in the lane. Presley for CNM is trying to get as much farm in as he can. He is ahead of Naga Siren, has over double the amount of last hits currently. So he is getting a good amount of farm. Naga trying to go to that shop, getting Gush. Could be a deadly mistake, getting stunned there, but Jakiro landing the line stun, and looks like Shredder goes down. Visage grabbing first blood for CNM. Good job by CNM catching Naga out of position there, trying to go to the shop. So that's putting CNM in a great position for this matchup. So we will see how the rest of this match goes. Can CNM keep up that kind of momentum and just play smart and get kills? And oh, another line stun coming in from Jakiro. Tidehunter going into Gush. It looks like he's going to be able to maybe Gush Shredder now. Shredder going ahead with that Naga Siren, going to go ahead and push. Oh, throwing the net down on Visage, getting really aggressive. Are they going to get the kill? The net ran out. Jakiro with the line stun, going to be able to maybe get away. And it looks like Visage able to get away, pick up the kill on Jakiro. So Visage getting another kill, and maybe MBI being a little too aggressive here early on. Just does not have the damage or the crowd control to fully pull off these kills. I mean, Jakiro's line stun is landing every time, but they are not able to get close enough to capitalize on it to pick up the kill. So just checking in on mid and on the off lane, looks like Pudge is demonstrating some excellent rune control here. We might see him pick up a haste and actually go for a frag down here on the lone druid down at bot. We'll see if he actually goes ahead and picks it up. He picks it up, he does use it, and we got a fat man on the run, everybody. Better watch out, he is coming through. He's probably gonna go ahead and get a kill here on this lone druid. Lone druid did just see him, or did not just see him, but he does see him via the warriors, and it looks like, oh, the stun from the bear saving Lone Druid from the game, and now Pudge forced to back up.
To defend itself. What a brave
So
coward.
unable to capitalize on that haste, unfortunately. So now we do have Tidehunter going bot with Visage to help out. It looks like Lone Druid gonna go ahead and maybe switch either to jungle or maybe go top lane. We'll see how it goes. He is meeting up with his bear in the jungle, so we may actually see him in the jungle. Looks like he is going to go ahead and take out the small camp. So switching to Dragon Knight solo top, duo lane bot versus the Nyx Assassin, and now Lone Druid in the jungle. Let's see how this adjustment works out for CNM. MBI now, Naga Siren getting caught up in the farm that she needs. Now ahead of Dragon Knight. This tower might go down. As we have Jakiro and Naga Siren trying to push down on it. Nyx playing 2 versus 1 down bot. We do have Tidehunter rotating back, maybe in the middle. We do have the Tinker and the Pudge still duking it out in mid. Tinker doing a great job with the harass. Tread's coming out for the Dragon Knight. Light trying to use that rod to actually get the last hit. And it looks like Tidehunter might come in to try to gank on the Pudge. We'll see what happens here. Actually, he's going to go ahead and probably pass that up, it looks like, and go towards top, unless he plans on wrapping around more like that. We'll see. Nope. Oh, wait, yes, he is going to wrap around. We'll see if he's going to go ahead and get this kill on the Pudge. Looks like Pudge decides, no, I see you, and I'm throwing the hook. Not going to land it. That level 5 hook just not long enough. Does have his ultimate up now, but does not actually have the hook. And it looks like Nyx is going to be forced to fall back here at bottom. He is getting pushed in pretty hard. Pudge in river, unable to get that rune, and gets Gush, gets slowed. Is Tidehunter going to be able to capitalize on this? And an Ancient Apparition coming in, trying to save him, and it looks like he is going to save him. That a missed hook by Light. Light let me down with these hooks today. So, alright, there was some confusion. People were saying level 5 hook, what do you mean? I mean, at level 5, you can only have level 3 hook. Sorry about that, just want to clarify that, what I meant. So, we do have 2 versus 2 here in middle, 2 supports versus a Tinker and a support. So we'll see what happens. We do have Nyx coming up through River with that Vendetta up. So let's follow him and see if he is able to actually use his Vendetta. He sees the illusion, questions if it's an actual illusion or not. And now we do have Pudge moving in on the top. Oh, finally, Naga Siren picking up the kill with the help of Pudge. So finally putting themselves on the scoreboard. MBI getting their first frag of the match. And it looks like MBI now is kind of giving up on the bot lane and now doing a lot of roaming. We should see them actually go ahead and start to begin to push towers fairly soon here. Lone Druid gonna go ahead and push this bottom tower using the bear increase as a tank. We might have a gank here. Oh, looks like Pudge is, a missed opportunity there on the hook. A little preemptive, maybe got a little too excited, but he is gonna chase. I don't know how this is gonna work out for him. Maybe gonna wait for the hook to try to come back. And a nice juke by Tinker, but maybe it wasn't a juke at all, as now Pudge is backtracking and does get the hook onto Tinker, finally landing a great hook there through the trees. And Nick's gonna go down. It looks like maybe to Tidehunter or Visage, and Tidehunter does pick him up and get the kill. Light might have been able to turn around. Actually, he did not have the mana to save his teammate, unfortunately. So he's going to need to go ahead and get some mana boots ASAP. So this way he has the sustainability, or at least a 4-staff, and rush that. We do have a fight here at the Rune. Jakiro does manage to pick up the invis, and it looks like Tidehunter getting caught out of position. Rock coming out, Gush coming out. The Pudge ultimate getting dropped onto Tidehunter, and he does go down. The bear coming in, trying to get the kill. Does get the. Oh, actually, Pudge commits suicide. Excellent suicide there by Light, and it looks like Jakiro trying to get away, might actually get away. The height advantage does manage to save his ass, but we do have now the Nyx Assassin trying to come in on the Visage. Is he going to be able to get the Vendetta off in time? He's running out of time, and it looks like he does get out of Invis. Going to go ahead and now maybe stun. Does get the stun, does get the mana burn, and maybe 2 hits later, does get the kill. Nice job there by Q, getting the kill on Visage. Up at top, we have Naga and Dragonite still duking it out for those last hits. Naga Siren now 9 last hits ahead. Let's take a look at what the gold situation is. CNM is ahead in gold, and the experience game is literally deadlocked right now. So we do have Ancient Apparition getting caught out by the bear. Nyx maybe going to be able to save him, but doesn't need to waste his stun. So nice job there for Ancient Apparition, at least being able to get away. We have 3 members of MBI now pushing in on top. 2 members in smoke. Looks like Jakiro coming out of the smoke, getting the net and the stun and the hook and the ulti. Dragonite, I'm sorry, good game. See you later. Naga Siren picking up the kill. So MBI now starting to take control of the map, like making sure that he is the mobile ganker that he needs to be. He picked up a double damage rune, stealing it from Tinker. He might go in for the hook, tries to throw the hook, does not give himself enough distance. And it looks like Nyx did pick up a kill there in middle on Tidehunter. Lone Druid trying to fall back, gonna get hit by the Pudge ult, and it is just good game for Lone Druid. We do have Dragonite and Tinker now coming in on Pudge. Pudge maybe going to be able to hook the tower and get another kill. We'll see. He is running away right now. If he can actually hook either the Visage, if he can actually get a hook on Visage, he could probably get the kill. Looks like Tinker is going to go ahead and try to farm these Ancients up. Very slowly, maybe going to stack them at least. Naga Siren dropping the first tower here at top. MBI starting to take a lead of this match. And we are going to have a big team fight in mid, and it looks like Pudge needs to fall back. As much as he wants to get a hook, he knows he got the Tidehunter! And it looks like he has to disable the rock, gets the kill, and he gets the kill and suicide, so he does deny himself, he does get the kill. And in fact, he denied himself before getting the kill, which means he got to keep the gold. So nice play there by Light, finally getting the hooks that he needs to land to give his team the advantage in this game. So we do have Skull here doing his best to try to push up, at least push this mid lane and harass it. Let's just take a look at what levels we have here of the heroes. Tidehunter is the only one not level 6, so he does not have his ulti, which is putting CNM in a bad position. Nick's gonna go ahead and fight this bear off. You know, I wrestled a bear once. So we do have MBI doing a nice job with these split pushes. We hopefully are going to see these guys go ahead and make a push down here at the bot. They do have 2 members coming in through the jungle. Pudge going to be going ahead, hunting for a hook right now. Maybe going to get one through the jungle. We'll see if he's going to find anyone here in a second. They do know that Pudge is in the jungle though, because they do have a ward up. So we are just waiting to see what these teams decide to do. Dragon Knight is just chilling down at bottom lane right now. Maybe going to go ahead and try to actually counter push. Deciding, actually I don't even know what he's just kind of running around. He's unsure. I think he's confused. Pudge going to run in, maybe to Dragon Knight. Maybe he saw him. I don't think he did. Oh, maybe going to go for the hook. Nope. Deciding to be very prudent.
The Radiant's bottom tower has seen better days.
We do not see a hook through the trees. 4 members of MBI down at bottom. We do not have the Radiance on Naga yet. So we are getting it in the process of being built. Boots travel on the Tinker. So we're going to start seeing some great travel, mobility, and split pushes here. Just want to go ahead and get the net worth of the gold here. Naga Siren is the most valuable player as far as gold level. And oh, Tinker getting a kill there on Ancient Apparition in mid. Looks like these guys are going to finally be able to get their first tower pickup. But it is unfortunate that they do have to trade their bot tower and not be able to level the playing field. Looks like they are going to kind of push in. And now Radiant Tower bottom has fallen.
Is under attack.
We do have Pudge getting almost caught out of position here in River. 4 members of CNM now in the jungle. Naga Siren running into the lone druid, getting hit. Oh, the punch hook missing, unfortunately. It looked like it should have hit. And the Ravage coming out. And this team fight could easily go to CNM. But it looks like Jakiro doing a good job. And that Naga stun going to be able to make an escape. Pudge going to go ahead and get a hook. And this is not looking good for MBI right now. They need to get out of there. Fortunately enough, Pudge and Ancient Apparition and Naga Siren able to get out of there. Naga Siren actually TP'd out. So not a bad trade. It was 2 for 1, but it could have been a far worse trade. So we do have a pause for just 1 second, guys. I do believe we had an issue with someone's Steam. I think Light playing Pudge needed to restart. So. Fuck off. God. I wish it was at this point. Yeah, right? I've done it before. I've done what is it? I did Counter-Strike drunk once. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. So we are waiting on the unpause. And it looks like Pudge is back in the game, so we're probably going to see the unpause here right away. So we are ready to get this kick back in. So we are back. Picking up where we left off, we just saw a team fight at the bottom jungle right about here, where MBI did get the losing end of the stick, losing 2 heroes to CNM, only losing their lone druid. So we will see if this Naga is going to be able to go ahead. She has her Sacred Relic, which means she's well on her way to grabbing her Radiance. She'll be very close to that. And then these guys on CNM might be in trouble. Oh, nice Ancient Apparition ult going in. Going to go ahead, and it looks like Tinker going to try to get the march going to stop this push in middle. Not sure how well it's going to be. Hook coming out from Pudge, grabbing a familiar, unfortunately. Just gave away his position. Does activate a haste rune to get away and out of there, drawing CNM's attention away from middle. We do have Nyx and Ancient Apparition heading towards bot. Pudge still in the jungle, still has the haste rune, deciding I can't even, no, I just shouldn't mess with that Dragon Knight right now because I can't afford it. Quite literally. We will see, as we do have MBI sitting here in middle, waiting for Pudge maybe to get a hook. As long as MBI really plays the Pudge hooks well, they're going to be able to win this game fairly easily. It's going to be up to these guys on MBI, or on CNM, excuse me, to ward this map so that they can actually find this Pudge. They do have a ward in middle, but I'm not sure that that's enough to get them enough here. We do have MBI with the ward here, so they are going to be able to see. We do have Naga Siren getting her push on at top. We looks like Tinker going to go ahead and TP in. Pudge and the rest of the team going to be sitting in middle waiting. We do have an Invis Rune bot, and I do believe Pudge is on his way to grab that. And you know what? There's nothing scarier than an invisible Pudge. I mean, between the true damage hook, the rot, and the ulti, if you get caught out, you're dead. So we go to middle here. Ancient Apparition landing that nice ult again, stopping this counter push in middle. Nick's trying to do his best to just avoid the march, getting hit by that march. Oh, and a critical hit from those rockets. Dire's bottom tower is under attack, and it looks like it does go down. Pudge there wants to get a kill, but he has to wait for these guys to actually kind of separate, and he is blocking. He's actually blocking the Lone Druid to try to just try to get him to where he. Oh, there's the hook. Lone Druid getting ulted, disabled. Nyx doing his best, getting the stun, forced to fall back. His spike carapace going ahead and does stun the Lone Druid. Pudge forced to fall back, is trying to get out of there. Not gonna have it happen as he does go down. Tinker picking up a kill, Dragon Knight picking up a kill on Jakiro as well. So that backfired on MBI. So hopefully MBI, oh, the Radiance is out for the Naga Siren. This could be huge. Naga Siren getting pushed by Dragon Knight, and we see the Impale coming out from the Nyx Assassin. Naga Siren does pick up the kill on Visage, and now is Shredder going to be able to go ahead and start tearing through this team. Throws the net down on to Presley. Dragon Knight going to go ahead and fall back. Tidehunter also went down to Naga Siren, and it looks like Naga Siren ult is going to go ahead, and now, oh, there's a triple kill for Naga Siren. I think Shredder might have just set the motion for the GG. Tinker trying to go in, getting stunned, going down. Naga Siren with a quad kill, pretty much. I mean, grabs the double damage rune. This could be the beginning of the end for CNM. So we will see if CNM is going to be able to pull it together, or if this Naga Radiance push is just going to be too much for them to handle. Between that, the AA ult, and Pudge sniping with that hook, it's not looking good for CNM right now. It's really not. We did get the Dagon on Nyx, making him, in fact, a one-man killing crew right now. Radiance taking down all those creeps rather quick. Visage trying to get the stun down.
Should really do something about that.
This tower is trying to go down. We do have Pudge coming in from the side of the jungle, probably going to try to hook someone out of the fight. Nyx in Vendetta, throws the hook, misses the hook. Tinker's going to go in on him and actually blinks behind him, and that's not going to work out too well. Or actually, it's working out better than we had expected. Jakiro going to go ahead and miss his ice line. We'll see if how this plays out. We do have Vendetta going down on maybe Tinker. Tinker going ahead, getting hit, getting ulted, and the Dagon getting the kill for Nyx Assassin. Tinker, you are no longer safe. The Nyx Assassin wants your booty. So we are going to see a four-man push down at the bot tower. Naga Siren going to go ahead and take this damage, freeze the lane, try to pull the creeps back, and it looks like the MBI is going to go ahead and take this bottom tower almost unchallenged. They do have Pudge there waiting for this hook that could come out at any given time. Visage's familiars there, not going to be able to do anything to help them, and it looks like MBI is really walking away with this now. CNM still in advantage of gold, but MBI is actually ahead in the actual, So it looks like we do have Nyx Assassin trying to go in on this Lone Druid. He doesn't really have the mana to do it, but he's just, I guess, keeping track of this guy. And the bear just saw him. Oh, nice hook from Pudge! And it looks like Nyx Assassin is going to go ahead and help out and actually get the kill there on Lone Druid. Ancient Apparition picking up the kill. March coming down from Tinker. We have it looks like Tidehunter trying to do something, but not going to be able to force the ball back. Naga Siren trying to come in from the side, maybe setting up a good team fight, but not going to be able to make it happen. At least not yet. She did just get spotted doing the ward. She is going to the top. She has boots of travel, so she's going to be making these split pushes all day, every day here throughout this game. We do have Tinker with this march trying to stop. And we got the Blink Dagger coming out on Pudge a little late, 21 minutes in. But, I mean, with all the other items that Pudge does need to be, we do have a Medallion of Courage and Arcane Boots coming out for MBI as well. So a lot of utility items coming out. Looks like all the illusions are going to be killed by, of this Naga Siren are going to get killed. Naga Siren now building up a Vitality booster. We might see it go, he could go hard at Taras. We might see that. The net going down, the Radiance damage, and it looks like, boom! Pudge actually gets the kill from this Naga Siren. That AA ult slamming in, not going to actually land on anything. Pudge is being tracked by these familiars right now. Gonna go ahead and blink away. Grab, missing the hook. Nyx Assassin though does get the kill on Tank. So Pudge gonna go ahead and try to set up a hook on this lone druid. Not gonna be able to get the angle that he wants, I don't think. We'll see if he actually goes ahead into the secret shop area. 3 members now pushing middle. Oh, line stun coming out. Dragon Knight might go down here, trying to run away. This Nyx Assassin. Oh, what a snipe with that hook! You thought you were going away. No, Pudge said no. Ancient Apparition picking up a kill. So MBI starting to snowball this game out of control. Hopefully going to be able to keep this control of the map. We are going to see them make a push here on this middle tower. Probably take it out. The familiars from Visage still waiting. Maybe trying to disrupt them. We do have Visage sitting back. Naga Siren is just using those illusions to keep people back away from the tower. And it looks like Visage is not able to do anything to stop this middle tower from going down. Tinker trying to do that march, hoping to stop at least the creep wave. We do have 3 members in the jungle for MBI. Pudge probably going to go try to set up a hook here in just a second. And looks like they don't see Nyx. Nyx is in his vendetta right now. He just got spotted via the site of the tower. We'll see if they actually try to go in on him or not. So we do have all 5 players from MBI going into mid / the jungle. Looks like we are going to have Jakiro going ahead. Pudge hook, blink, miss. Unfortunate there. We do have Tinker going in with a blink as well. And now we do have, looks like Pudge forced to fall back. Does blink away before the damage comes in. All of a sudden, AA throwing in some damage. Gets caught out of position and goes down. And another familiar hook on accident from Pudge. Looks like Tinker is going to go ahead and fall back. We do have Naga pushing though, bottom pretty hard. This Naga push is almost unstoppable. The only thing going through MBI's head right now is Naga please. So we are gonna have Nyx scouting out, maybe gonna try to kill this Visage, catching him out. Oh, misses the stun and doesn't open with a vendetta, but Pudge is there to clean it up with the hook, gets the ult, and down goes Visage. So Tinker trying to go ahead and use this march to actually go ahead and get something done against these guys. Not going to be able to do anything other than throw some random missiles out. Naga Siren pushing in top now. So MBI is doing a great job just splitting the map and pushing. If anyone that played in today's tournament needs to learn how to split push, you do have a great example coming out from MBI. These guys are expert split pushers. We have seen them split push all day, and it looks really good when they do it. So we did also just get a, I saw, what was it? Could have sworn I just saw something. Oh, BKB on Dragon Knight coming out. That could actually be huge. We'll see how that works out for them. MBI now just got spotted by the bear. We'll see if they're actually able to run away or if they're going to engage. Probably smarter to run away right now. We do have Pudge with the double damage going in. And oh, the hook on Visage. Line stun being missed. And Light doing a nice job getting that blink hook. So we are probably going to see these guys start to pick middle apart. We do see the counter ward going down here. Ancient Apparition and Jakiro doing a nice job. being able to take that ward out, that's going to put them at a huge advantage right now. I'm not sure what Tinker's doing. He's trying to split push the best he can, but his team is just not able to do it. And Pudge blinking in again. Gonna go ahead. Impale coming out from Nick. Blind stun coming out. Ice being dropped from Jakiro, but Jakiro himself getting stunned. The Dagon being fired off. Not really getting the damage. Nick's being forced to run. Probably gonna go down to the Familiars. Does get a stun in. Dragonite gets the kill on Nick. And all of a sudden, Tidehunter picks up the kill on Jakiro. We do have Pudge saying, I need to leave right now. This is not good. So you see Pudge go ahead and TP out. Shredder, once again though, pushing with that Radiance. Boots of Travel coming out on Pudge now. Pudge has Boots of Travel, Blink Dagger. The only thing this guy is really missing at this point is a Force Staff. I mean, he's got the Earnest Shadows. So if this guy gets a Force Staff, it is just Mobility City right now. We'll see if Naga is going to be able to make a push here. Looks like the Visage Familiar's trying to get something done here. Not going to be able to do anything really against this Naga. AA ult coming in, not going to be effective though. Probably aimed a little bit too soon. Both the Lone Druid and the Tidehunter and the Visage are spotted in the jungle. Pudge probably going to go ahead and try to get a pick here. We will see. He is going in the jungle to position himself for a good pick. Oh, gets the kill there on Lone Druid with just a hook. Dodging those Visage stuns, putting himself in a great position. Maybe going to go ahead and try to get a second pick as well. Visage going ahead and finally Visage finally being able to actually take out that counter ward. But that might be not good. Oh, Visage getting hooked, but not going to be able to actually get the stun. Boots of Travel going on these Familiars, and it looks like Tinker coming in. Does use the laser beam there on Pudge to pick up the kill. But Nick's Assassin going in, using a Blink Dagger there on this Tidehunter, goes ahead and picks up the kill. So nice exchange there. And it looks like Naga Siren pushing bottom now. I mean, Naga Siren has not been there for a single team fight, really, for the most part. Early in the game she was, but now that she has her Radiance, she is just split pushing. As you can see, she is on the T3 of the bottom tower. She almost has the T2 down in top, and they just need to work on the bottom. We have Tinker go ahead using the March. Bear coming down, and it looks like Naga's going to go ahead and go counter push top instead. So we'll see. We're going to see Nyx now going through the jungle, trying to find a pick. Ancient Apparition firing the ult off, not going to land it on anything of importance. So.
The Radiant's bottom tower.
But that split push from Naga, her farm is absolutely outrageous right now. So. It looks like MBI 5,000 gold, 7,000 experience ahead right now. I mean, they are just slowly working down CNM. It is looking like MBI is going to be the winner of this game, but anything can happen yet. Team fights can go wrong. So we'll see what happens. Pudge getting caught out of position. And is he gonna, oh, the Naga here to save. So they are taking out the Familiars real fast. Looks like they are going to opt out to run rather than sit there and try to get a hook and fight. Probably the better the call. They want to play safe right now because they're not going to, if they lose right now, they're going to have an issue going into another game. So we'll see what happens. So the advantage going to MBI right now. Looks like Pudge going to go in on Visage, maybe going to throw the hook. Oh! Not quite the hook he was looking for. We do have the push coming in on this middle tower. Visage throwing up a ward there. Pudge knows it's there. The Tinker March coming down, and these Visage Radiants are starting to take this tower down. Or excuse me, the Naga Radiance push taking the tower down. The March going down from Tinker. We do have Aghanim Scepter coming out from Tinker. I'm not sure that that's going to be the item that is going to make it. Oh! And look at that. Pudge's ult gets interrupted by Tidehunter. And now a fight has been forced. The BKB going up for this Dragonite. Jakiro going down. And it looks like these guys from MBI are kind of split up right now and are forced to fall back. So Shredder going to go ahead and continue this split push on bottom. All the attention is in the middle. And it looks like Nyx is trying to do something on the Tinker, but not gonna get the kill. We do have Naga going ahead. Pudge trying to throw a hook, not getting the hook he's looking for. Gonna go ahead and try to TP out before it's too late, and does get there right before the Visage Familiars drop for the stun. So we do have a quite even game for the most part. The only reason CNM is down right now is they are just getting tower pushed. The longer though they draw the game out, their Tinker might be able to actually do something. As you can see, Tinker using his march to get the creep wave pushed. They're soft pushing towers. We do have Naga going in with that Radiance to just go ahead and, you know, clear the wave and continue to counter push. They are just keeping CNM really busy. Pudge going in, maybe gonna go get ahead and get a kill on Tidehunter. Oh, dropping the ult, but does not get the rot. Gonna go ahead and, oh, look at that. Just gonna give it up and not actually throw the hook. So probably a smart move as Lone Druid and Visage are still there. So we do have Nyx Assassin scoping out the middle. Gonna go ahead and maybe try to pick up a kill here. Oh, looks like it opens up on the Lone Druid, and boom, burst it down. Nyx Assassin gets the kill on Lone Druid. Lone Druid getting caught out of position. We do have Pudge kind of trying to run out of here. AA ult going down, and it looks like, oh, Tinker able to blink out, and now Nyx getting caught out of position. It looks like Tidehunter able to actually get in there. And oh, the ice bridge not gonna work. Looks like the Naga ult gonna go ahead and save everybody. Visage trying to use that familiar right now. Not gonna be able to do it. And there's the Tinker going in, and oh, Jakiro getting hooked back into the team. This way he does not get killed. Big push coming in from CNM right now. They are on the aggression, trying to get something done. If they get hooked at the tower, it's over. Pudge is going to take them out. We'll see what happens. We do have Nyx Assassin following this Visage in mid. We got Pudge. Oh, coming up from behind. Does actually get the hook on Tidehunter. And now Nyx on the run from Tinker. Tinker going to go ahead and try to help out this. Try to help Tidehunter, but Tidehunter gonna go down, and Light is not gonna be able to escape there. Does pick up the kill on Tidehunter, but does go down to Dragon Knight. So just looking at the gold right now, 5,000 ahead right now for MBI, about 5,000 experience ahead. Looking at the item builds, we are getting close to, we have a Manta Style now on top of Mana Style and Radiance. For this Naga, I mean, this is just getting a little absurd. This Naga's gonna be able to take anyone she wants out for the most part. Almost solo. So, looks like the illusion's going in. Naga gonna have to fall back. Dragon Knight and Tinker and Visage going ahead to defend. And we do have, looks like Lone Druid gonna be caught out of position and taken down here really quick, getting bursted down once again by the Nyx Assassin and AA ult coming in. So right now, it looks like MBI is playing the pick around the, just pick game. So we should see some interesting things happen here in the next few minutes. This mid tower probably gonna go down. As the creep wave does come down, those Visage familiars, try to stay in position. Look at this tower just go down. That Naga
Radiant's middle tower
is just destroying. And Dagon level 2 coming out from the Nyx Assassin. The March coming out from the Tinker. AA ult going in. Looks like boom goes the dynamite. Pudge has just got a free, just gonna hook people from the tower. If they can get a ward up on and not having it taken down, it will be awesome. Tidehunter unknowingly going into maybe a bad situation here. We do have two members, AA and Nyx, falling back through middle. We do have the Naga trying to get something done. Oh, and a nice hook there on the Visage. Visage unable to do anything to get out of here. And it looks like, oh, Pudge might go down to the Visage. But nope, he does pick up the kill. He does get killed by Dragon Knight. So Dragon Knight Unfortunately, popping his BKB, shortening its duration. I'm not sure that was the best choice, as it wasn't really needed. But now Nyx is going to come from behind, maybe with AA and Jakiro, to get a gank here on the Lone Druid or on the Dragon Knight. We'll see what these guys actually decide to do. Lone Druid does morph into another form. Tinker using those boots of travel on the familiars, trying to get in. Oh, and Nick's gonna shut him down real quick. Jakiro gonna go ahead and pick up the kill. Lone Druid maybe gonna be able to do something. We do have the Dragon Knight picking up a kill. Not a good fight for MBI, getting a little sloppy in that fight. So I just want you to see the net worth of the Naga right now. She has twice the net worth of anybody else. That's nuts. I'm honestly surprised MBI just does not go full hard on, like full hard. Just go hard and just not stop. And it looks like these guys on CNM are finally going to take down the T1 top tower.
Structures are fortified.
Putting them in a slightly better. Oh, wait. Pudge might be able to deny it. Looks like he's gonna. Oh, tries. Hits it a little too early. Now we have Tinker going in on Pudge, but gonna fall back. And Shredder currently just tearing it up in base right now. He has decided, I'm just gonna kill and look, get a triple kill. And I'm gonna say the Naga wins. I'm just gonna say Shredder is gonna shred these guys. Because right now this middle tower is going down rather quickly.
Is under attack.
I mean,
not gonna hold.
Pretty much single-handedly, Naga is going ahead and pushing this mid tower, eating that damage like it's nothing from the tower. You see the attack speed on her. Gonna opt out to fall back now that Tidehunter and the familiars are following. Nick's gonna go ahead. Nice hook coming in for Pudge to save his teammate. So Nick's gonna go ahead and miss that stun. And now we got a butterfly coming out on Naga. If it wasn't bad enough already, guys. And Pudge going ahead, getting the hook on to Tinker. Gonna finish him up with the ult. Naga Siren gonna go ahead, make the split, or make this push. The familiar's going in. Tower is down. Are we gonna see? We got the Ravage coming in from Tidehunter, but are they gonna be able to take Naga down? Doesn't look like it, as Tidehunter goes down really quickly there. Naga now going in, gonna throw the net on Visage, and that is it. Naga just gets, it looks like a triple kill coming out for Shredder. This could be good game, folks.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We are so close. Look at that lifesteal on Naga right now. She is just regaining health like it's no tomorrow. We have Dragon Knight trying to throw some fire in. Lone Druid sending in the bear. I'm not sure that the bear is going to make it out alive. And nope, down goes the bear. So we are 2 towers and 1 ancient away from the winner of this tournament.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And the bottom push coming in. Oh man, if you thought it wasn't bad enough getting 1 rax, getting double raxed on 1 push is just unacceptable. CNM, you guys gotta defend that.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
Assault Courier is coming out for Dragon Knight. It might be too late. Naga's already really fed. Gonna go ahead and drop this tower like it ain't no thing. We do have a stun, an AoE stun coming out. And look at this, Naga gonna ult. The BKB working there through it. As soon as it wore off, Dragon Knight goes to sleep. So we'll see. It looks like MBI gonna go ahead and fall back. Nice AA ult right now to actually stop that. Nice hook coming out from Pudge again onto the Visage. And Visage is gonna go down. Naga pushing in, trying to get a kill on this Lone Druid. Gonna head and pick it up. Nick's helping out there. Nick's gonna maybe go down. Nope, has the regeneration. Another hook out of the fountain. Tinker might go down. And now Dragon Knight and Tinker trying to do something. Shredder is stunned. If he gets taken down, this could be monumental. Oh! Naga Siren goes down, but he does buy back into the game. We will see. And oh, there's the boots of travel. So already back. Looks like they are just gonna push for the win. 3 members of CNM are currently down, and 1 tower gone. Are we going to see the next tower go down? It is almost over here, folks. The second tower down, and now it's just for the Ancient. MBI going for the win right now, folks. Shredder doing the best that he can to take down this Ancient. The super creeps are coming in, and this is about good game. Oh, the Dragon Knight tried to stop Naga. Will he be able to? The whole team's coming in. And it looks like the super minions might be. Oh, look at that ult. That ult just saved Naga. And now the illusion's out. The Ravage goes out from the Tidehunter. Isn't going to be enough to stop these guys. And the Ancient is just going down. There's the Ancient Apparition ult. Gonna go hit. Boom! And this Ancient is so close to being dead that the game is almost... It is so close. So close. Ancient Apparition is gonna go ahead and pick up a kill on Dragon Knight. I mean, we do have Nyx. I believe Nyx coming in from mid. We have Jakiro, we have Ancient Apparition sitting in mid. 2 racks down. I mean, it would be sad if this one minion that might win. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was kind of scared. I was so scared. Grand final just got won by a creep. So close. Ancient Apparition doing a good job delivering those ultis, as you see. Just making sure to keep these guys from being unable to push out of their base. We do have super minions coming in. Or super creeps coming in from the bot. We're gonna see Tinker coming in trying to stop them.
The Radiant's Ancient is being hacked to pieces.
Once again, one super creep might be the one to take it down. We do have a team fight here in middle. Ancient Apparition going in on the Visage. Visage forced to fall back, and Tidehunter now getting stunned goes down to the Nyx Assassin. And I'm gonna say, folks, there's nothing CNM can do to stop 3 players right now from just hitting this Ancient into good game. So, Nyx Assassin getting a triple kill. Looks like the creeps are getting drawn away. We are so close. Nyx is trying to take this down. Ancient Apparition and Nyx are going to be able to take this Ancient down. Congratulations to MBI. Let's get a round of applause for their 2-3 victory, or 2-0 victory over CNM. Let's get a round of applause for these guys. Woo! So.